According to our Achievement Gap lecture notes, the achievement gap refers to the disparity of achievement between various student groups. The gap exists especially between groups that differ in socioeconomic status, race, ethnicity, and gender. There are a multitude of causes for the achievement gap, but some of the major causes are low-income families with financial strain that causes a lack of support, a rise in prejudice, racism, and negative stereotypes within the community, lower quality schools with lower expectations, flawed assessments, and even communication issues such as non-English speaking parents. However, it is my experience that prejudice and negative stereotypes, as well as low-income families with less support, are some of the most present causes within my community. Since my community consists of mostly low-income families, I am not surprised that a lot of the students in the area have limited support from their parents. This does not mean that the parents do not care. It simply means that they are hardworking individuals that are unable to offer as much of their time as their child needs in regards to educational assistance or school activities. Racism and negative stereotyping is also present within my community. For this reason, I believe that some of the teachers, parents, administrators, and even students have the misconception that those who belong to ethnic groups vary in terms of intelligence, inherent drive, or how much they value education. Because of this, they do not have high expectations for minority students, causing a low morale among students. What is the point of working hard and achieving goals if students are treated as if it doesn't matter? Students are solely judged on their ethnic background and not on their academic skills, which is wrong. My proposed solution is to lower the student-to-teacher ratio and to establish a better link between home and school life. My first step would be to increase funding for more teachers in the area and create smaller class sizes. Perhaps the local administrators and I can find a financial solution such as grants or fundraisers. I would then ask the administrators to ask their staff to participate in weekly meetings with the parents of their students, which will allow for parents and teachers to increase and develop their relationship. This will better establish a link between a student's home life and their school life. One of the main reasons that students fall within the academic achievement gap is their lack of family support. I want the community and the teachers to come together and show support for the children's education. The reason I chose this solution is because I came from a low-income family, and a lot of the times I felt like my academic achievements went unnoticed because my parents were so busy dealing with their own financial difficulties. I want to increase familial support so students have a support system not only at school but also at home. I also attended a school with large class sizes, and I felt lost among the crowd. I want students to feel like a part of the class and to have their achievements recognized. One of the main resources that I need in order to implement my solution within my community is support. Support from the local administrators as well as their superintendent. I believe that coordinating meetings between teachers and parents as well as the community takes not only my vision, but the support of the local educational community. I think one of the biggest obstacles that will arise during the implementation of this solution would be financial complications. While I hope that I am able to utilize federal funding, grants, and even fundraising, I know that money will be my biggest obstacle. It is my hope that smaller class sizes are able to focus on the improvement and academic and achievements of their students as well as more successful rate. I hope that students have more one-on-one time with their teachers and it allows them to have a more effective education. My goal is to allow for a relationship to form between teacher and parent in order to help families be more supportive and allow for a better learning environment both at home and at school. I chose this because Wisconsin is one of the worst achievement gaps within the nation and my community needs the support. I think that improving will not only help the students to learn better, but will also help the community come together as one. There is a lot of hate and negative stereotypes, and I think that this solution will allow them to work together and consider the future of our children.